Hello and welcome to the Courmayeur Cup 2025. We're at the bronze medal stage. Well, the stunning setting of Mont Blanc in the north of Italy. A very warm welcome to the Courmayeur Cup 2025. We're at the bronze medal stage. It is Prosecco d'Imoco Conegliano taking on Volleyball Milano. These two teams going head to head for this bronze medal match, the third and fourth place match in this pre-season. If you haven't had a chance yet to see the results from yesterday's games, they are available for you here on the Volleyball World YouTube channel. My name is Mark Perkins. I'll be bringing you the two games coming today as we bring you third and fourth place and then the gold medal match. Conegliano against Milano is next up. Milano find themselves in this third and fourth playoff place after an indifferent performance yesterday. Massive changes in the squad. There's a chance here for Milano to try and settle in to that new receiving unit. New setter coming in, and Paolo Cano leading the team in the opposite position. Well, they take on one of the greatest lineups and the greatest teams of the modern generation. They weren't happy with 4 trophies in 2 seasons ago, went and got 5 last year, added the Champions League to their tally. With the likes of Gabi, Zhuting, Nikhil Daldrop and Chevolish. Daniele Santarelli has created a formidable force. Yesterday, it wasn't all plain sailing for them. They find themselves now down with a defeat against Navarra, and that's why they're in this third or fourth playoff place. But the coaches will be looking at this game, taking on board the learning as this pre-season comes to a close. Only a matter of weeks away before the club volleyball continues. And bearing in mind, a lot of these players just come back and finished on duty with the national teams in the VNL and obviously in the World Championships in Thailand. We will see more of.
Sì, la cornice eccezionale, il torneo chiaramente un torneo di altissimo livello che non fa mancare nulla di quelli che sono gli ingredienti poi che incontreremo durante il campionato, anche proprio insomma quella tensione che non ha niente a che vedere con un amichevole ma è molto realistica e stiamo abbastanza bene. Ieri abbiamo fatto il nostro primo incontro ufficiale, abbiamo in alcuni elementi ci siamo comportati molto bene, in alcuni altri siamo pienamente consapevoli del percorso di crescita che dobbiamo fare e oggi siamo qua a continuare questo percorso partendo chiaramente più dalla nostra parte del campo, cercando di migliorare la nostra pallavolo. Non è ancora tempo di mettere il focus così tanto sull'avversario, nonostante insomma sono sempre delle sfide caratteristiche.
Grazie mille, in bocca al lupo.
Stiamo bene, è normale che inizio stagione le energie non sono tantissime dovute alle fatiche mondiali, si cerca di affrontare questi tornei come è giusto che sia, con lo spirito giusto, con la voglia sempre di vincere le partite, ma sapendo che anche gli altri fanno lo stesso. Dobbiamo accettare che certe cose non siano perfette. Abbiamo affrontato ieri un'ottima squadra, oggi ne affronteremo un'altra. Saranno test molto importanti per noi in vista dell'inizio del campionato e sappiamo che dobbiamo sfruttarli al meglio.
Grazie mille, in bocca al lupo.
Grazie, viva il lupo.
There's the views of the two coaches. There is the new captain. Volleyball Milano. Paolo Cano alongside her. Libro coming in from Navarra this season. Casino should be linking alongside Julia Gillin. Conegliano in the blue shirts today, yellow yesterday, blue today. On the right-hand side, and Milano on the left. Conegliano, two captains. They actually changed in the squad with Gillin wearing number 2, normal match shirt, not as the second libero today. Well, the pleasantries now are completed with the teams crossing the net and the coaches shaking hands. How do Milano settle in to their role here? We'll see a lot of the new names coming in. Francesca Bossio, the new setter, signed from Novara. Lania moved from Conegliano, while for the reigning champions, 5-time winners last year, it is a full squad with a few new players coming in. I mentioned the young Hungarian Tomato Silla. A couple, Nika Daldrop moving from Milano. Well, the teams are ready. Just had the match officials being introduced to the crowd here. Tony Pinto, first referee on the stand, on the far side. Assisted by Dario Sadri. So coming out first is going to be Milano. Francesca Bossio, the setter, wearing 4. Elena Petrini gets the nod. She came on at the back end of the game for Lania. Elena Peticic in the middle position. Lania does also start in the outside position. Got it. 25-year-old libero wears number 80. So Stefano Lavarini. With Petrini and Lania, so Rebecca Piva, one of the new players finally from Busto, goes to the bench. Sartori starts as well ahead of Nancy. Conegliano. Well, Gabby does start, Brazilian superstar, alongside her in the outside position, Zooting. Lubian starts through the middle. Polish setting. It is a star-studded lineup here. Chichilla and Lubian through the middle, with Moki as a libero. Well, it's thumbs up for Daniele Santarelli. The head coach has driven this team so far, added so much, as has Stefano Lavarini. Coaches also having a very busy summer within the VNL and the World Championships. But now, it is now focusing on the club. The best outside hitters in the World Championships and VNL last year. Gabby will get us underway. Conegliano on the right-hand side against Milano on the left. And it is Igotto with a little tip. Lovely touch. Battle at the net there. Bossio's out. Looking for the touch straight away. He had 16 points yesterday. Had a couple of points at the start of the first 2 sets. Struggled on that serve receive, but really grew into the game. Had how dangerous she is offensively. Bossio. New setter, and then comes in with an ace serve here. Good pressure on the Milano setter. Formerly at Navarra for a couple of seasons, then Chieri before that. Gabby just watches that ball go out head high, sailing past the right-hand side. Bossio out wide. Trying to go in the hands. Is there? Former Navarra player. Had 10 years in Navarra before joining Conegliano last season. Never played through the middle. Vendetta Sartori signed alongside Rebecca Bevo from Busto. 2 seasons there. Made it to the World Championship squad, the VNL squad, or the Italian national squad. Which brings Lubian into play in the reverse. Igano has to wait for this one to come over her shoulder. We saw the 2 Italian opposites go toe-to-toe yesterday. Igano. Now, Igano against Swedish sensation Isabel Hart. Good aggressive serve, nice take. Sweeney. Hank drops this one short. Bossio really bends that back to get the ball across to Igano. Looking for the touch, not given. There was no real approach there from Zhuting. 30-year-old just looking for the hands. Investigation is taking place.
Quindi punta Milano? Non c'è? Palla fuori?
Okay. Through the arms of Igano. Sartori serving. Milano leading 4-3. Trini doing all she could to keep herself away from the net, or going underneath the net as well. What a career she's had. Trini comes up with a lovely shot here. Her second season. Former Scandici player did go over to Tino Piquet Bars for a year. Joining Milano last year. Good pressure serve. And pass chance coming in for Milano. Push down the line. Gabby. Find the hole in the middle. From the back line, then comes in. And the American. Just wrapping the line. It's a busy team for Milano, getting to know each other. Only a handful of players still remain from last season. And now taking on the captain's role. New players in total in the squad for Milano. Lubian. A dangerous float serve on the angle. Gano into the block, but it's just wide. Trincella gets herself across. It just comes between that seam of the two. Effects off the left arm of the middle blocker and out of play. Wants it back. Bit of a windmill there for Gabby. Bossio waiting for it to come off away from the bottom of the net. Somehow that windmill comes over the top of the block. Bossio doing all she can. Just losing the timing. The ball comes off the bottom of the tape. Nothing wrong with the timing there. It's a lovely set for Paolo Gonu. Serbian international, 21-year-old, really making a name for herself in this middle position. Well, and from the service line as well, dropping this one short. Milano leading at 9-6. This one clipping the tape and dropping to the right-hand side of Zhuting, losing all its power. Great ball in by Gabby. She gets it back on the angle. And again, can't give Gabby too many swings. Lovely cross-court shot. Over pass, not put away by Zhuting. Chance here for Milano. And they take advantage. This has been good from Milano so far. Puck tries that ball inside onto Igonu. Zhuting drops it short, or gets the fingers. That's a tough one to chase down. The middle blocker takes it. The outside blocker takes it there on that case. You got to. Bosch's already stepping in, then she has to reset herself. Signal being given there by Coach Santarelli, where to serve. Ever studying his notes, has his earpiece in. You can see the stat team just behind the server there, providing all the information as the game goes on of how the performance is happening, percentages, positions, etc. Bossio out. Ogonu just went hard cross court. The block held its position well. Lubian alongside Zhuting. Need to get made on that whiteboard. I've seen some scribbles in the past, hasn't it? Manu gets the line. Big snap of the wrist at the end. Volleyball to the right-hand side. As we see so often, put that one away. This time, just goes inside the block to the right-hand side of Laura Fassino. Swedish sensation rifles that one into the middle of the net. Milano find themselves up by 2 points here. Volleyball has options. Great receive. Unfortunately, not quite there. That's where we see opposite coming in. That's that inside 10 position in between a 10 and a pipe. Lubian running on the slide, just dragging the blocker across a bit. Add that then into the combination play when Gabby comes inside on that crossover with the outside of the middle blocker. So we can see more combinations coming from Conegliano. Bossy having to work hard here. Gillin is in for Sartori. We've got double defence on the back for Milano at the moment. That one just dropping so tight next to Helena Kurtic. Setter out. Out wide it's gone on the backcourt. Roki fires it across to Gabby, who drops his ball inside. There's a net touch given. He was underneath it on the pancake. Infringement already given though by the referee. That 2-point gap has gone, and it's now the hit's gone wide. It's now gone up to 14-12. 4 points on the spin. That calls for a timeout then for Lavarini and his team.
Now we just stop to attack. Attenzione solo alla profondità. Timing is super important. So, like this, face the setter a little more, but anticipate. It's like we can play again. We can also repeat this ball. Ragazze, tutto buono. Aggiustiamo primi e secondi tocchi anche sulle situazioni di contrattacco perché voglio vedere più attacco, meno pallonetto, più attacco. Vai, go!
A little bit of English rails needed for Helena Kurtic. And Italian in the end. Get his message across. Let's stop this 4-point run from Conegliano. Shooting. And that's what he was talking about. Stay tight. Square on to the setter. Anticipate it. Good of Bossier to bring the young middle attacker back into the game. Play off the hands of the block here. He's so quick. Just catches the outside hand. Petrini knows it. Five to five angle serve. Petrini on the angle with the attack as well. It's a nice swing from the 25-year-old as she goes back to serve. 14-15. Gabby put some height to that ball. Shooting almost on a 50 attack. Now Gabby is shut out. And the young Serbian shows what she's all about, why she's making such a name for herself. Her alongside Sartori, Renesi. Big blockers coming in for Milano. 15-15. Serbia middle with 3 points. 1 attack, 1 block, and 1 ace serve. Off the fingers. Gonu. Santorelli taking evasive action. But they're not able to find the fingers. Volosh had a rested summer. First Vienna championships without her representing Poland for a while. She was still there, enjoying it as part of the presentation team. Finishing the block. Conegliano leading by 3 points. This is long again from Igonu. It is. Yeah, no touch on that one. Moki just leaning back. Watch that ball go out head height. Might have a challenge coming in. Let's see. Having a look at all the angles. And they're clearly showing it out.
Okay,
No touch either.
punto Conegliano.
The winners of it all last year, leading by 4 points here. Just see Jenna Hewitt there. American setter, new here for Conegliano. As backup to Polish. So yesterday's game, a few double switches with Hewitt coming in and the young Merit Adigwe in the opposite position. And the young player. Igonu. Picked up nicely by Gabby. Chance here for Zhuting. Into the block and out of play. Almost effortless from Zhuting. To Gabby, over 50 awards been awarded in her career, from best outside hitter to MVP to best scorer. Great take by Moki. Gabby on the quick pipe. Between underneath it. Gonu then has the angle. Well, what's going the way for Igonu? She's only converted 3 points. Too many errors in this first set for the captain.
Girls, we cannot lose the idea that we have to push every single ball, because we stack 3-4 balls in a row in one rotation and 3-4 balls in the other. Cannot become that we make mistake when we don't push. The service past 30 meters over the net, we push close to the net, like at the beginning. Like if it's going in the right direction, it's the same. Bravi,
The words of wisdom's there from Stefano Marini. Not on her shoulders at the moment. Chance here for Conegliano. Gabby on the pipe. Great touch defensively. And then good aggression on the left side. After a couple of seasons with Conegliano, now here for Milano. Lania showing Conegliano what they're missing. Ossie on the serve. Quick into the middle it goes. Chiricella. Two needed for Conegliano to take the first set. Deep angle serve. Oh, it's just long. Well, he's got a few to play with, so he's going to use the challenge. That's the back part. This ball caught the line. I can just catch the dash. Right to the corner it went. Oh, that is close. So close. That's what the challenge is there for. Good decision. Here comes Emma Cagnin, the 23-year-old. The new one coming in to the Milano team. She was in Paris last year, Fiorenza the year before that. Of the under-21 world champions back in 2022. Drops this one short. And on the angle, what an angle that is. There's only a few people in the league that hit those kind of angles. We've got two of them on court at the moment in the opposite positions. But it's set point, Conegliano. Conegliano's looking right. Anything you can do, I can do that just as well. Set point save from Milano. $19.24. Shooting fast and flat out wide off the block and out of play. That wraps up the first set, 25-19. Huck is the top point scorer with 8 points. Lanier on 4, Igotto 4, Shooting on 4. As team stats go, well, the attack stats are 14-12, 14 to Conegliano, 12 to Milano. 3-1 the block count in favour of Conegliano. But Milano did get those 2 aces. But the error count, 8. Unforced errors by Milano, 4 for Conegliano. These 2 teams have met 41 times in the league. This is just the league, not any other cups as well, just in the league. It's with 36 wins to Conegliano, just 5 wins to Volleyball Milano. Last time they beat them was back in 2022. In the final playoff matches. It's their last victory. Our special guest always with a big smile. Vara fans waiting in the wings to come on. Their game against Scandici will be for the gold medal match. Both teams impressing against these 2 teams here. Could be a sign of things to come for this season. Scandici fans are in the house as well. Second time this tournament has ran prior to the league competition starting. This is actually the gold medal match last year. Beautiful setting. If you've not seen it on social media, have a check of Gabby's social media. They've shown you where she's staying, the views out here at Mont Blanc. No changes for either coach coming in to the start of set 2. Posio, Dania, Sartori, Igonu, Trini and Katic. With Gabi, Ciccella, Hack, Zuting, Lubian and Volosh for Conegliano. Chance again to go. On the pipe attack coming in, Gabi. Off the block and out of play. Igonu off the hands. Volosh does a good job there, but is there a touch? No touch coming in. An early challenge to use if it's right. Igonu just that right hand pulled in. Challenge coming in. This has been deemed that it was a touch. To save the whole process of the challenge if the referee's made the decision. Zuting on the angle. Gabby taking care of things defensively wise. Let Juting do all the offensive work at the moment. Maybe a 7 out of 10 for the dismount. Full middle front line, isn't it? Yeah. Juting. Milano looking to get off the mark here. Second bite to the cherry. Igonu. Full stretch, Gabby diving to her right-hand side. The serve. Well, all service is resumed for the champions. All in-out challenge. Going to show as a successful challenge for referee and for Courmayeur, but an unsuccessful challenge. They'll lose one of their challenges to use in this set. '26-year-old opposite. Big arching serve, but that one's definitely gone long. No worry to challenge that one at all. Lubian coming in, but it's gone out wide to Juting. Set her out. Igonu has a chance for a swing, high off the hands. Interesting technique from Gabby, but it worked. Trini has to watch this ball come from a long way, and the block is all there. It's not Lubian, it's Volosh who gets the hands on the block. In, ball on the money, and brings the middle into play again. Yes, does really well. Making a name for herself in the Italian league last season with her performances defensively, also showing that confidence on the attacks. Olivia not getting anywhere on that one properly. She knew as soon as that contact to the hand. Off with a wry smile. Bossio, well, she's running the middle well today. We're talking in one of the previous timeouts in set one, having the confidence to go. She's certainly done that Now 5 points, 3 attacks, 1 block, 1 ace serve. Polish brings her middle into play. Chilla. It's a real snap of the wrist. Quite tucked up close to the net. Gets the ball away with that snap of the wrist. There's one through the middle. And a big block coming in. This time Satori did the work through the middle for Milano, both on the offense and then get the touch on the block. Good positioning from Bossi on the defense. And he has a high ball. The ricochet doesn't work for Milano. Good defensive work from Conegliano. Focused in. There's our Italian captain, Danese. We see her in court today. Petrini just watched that ball sail long. All the shots received alongside Gabby in shooting. Another good swing cross court. And covering that deep 6 position has a real challenge to set herself. That block doesn't quite get together. Comes through the seam. Super hard work to defend. Also gets any ricochets coming through it. Points start to build now for Conegliano. Quick through the middle again. Bossio really starting to find her rhythm with both Sartori and Kurtajic. Wasn't quite so easy yesterday with Danese. The ball in wasn't quite exactly ideal for Bossio. Really enjoying seeing this connection work well for the middle. Lubiam snapping that ball back off the block and out of play. On that slide attack, had so many options where to go, where to attack it. French Levo in, wearing number 2. Should be on the back line now for Sartori. Double defense on the receive for Milano. Set her out. Little jump set coming in. Oh, Moki's there, is she? No, it's down. Missed opportunity there on the attack. Conegliano couldn't really put any aggression on the attack. Just welcomed the swing from Igonu. Igonu almost finding a range on the serve. Throw down the line to her. And the big aggressive swing off the hands. bien. 13-9 then. Second set. Also short serve, a little bit of confusion. And that one landing in the middle of the court, onto the middle of the baseline. Nine. Last year's champions on cruise control at the moment, just playing through each rally. Milano are the ones that have to go and challenge this game now. What is going to rely on the right arm. Conegliano has 7, Hack has 14. Make it 15 on the right side. In the top 5 of scorers last year. Whoever was the top point scorer. The fact of more sets played as well. Got having to make something from nothing here. Volleyball has so many options available. Little tip coming in. Well disguised by Gabby. She sends that ball through the gap of the block. So well disguised. Defense behind. Can't see that one. Mastering the short serve. Gabby holding firm on this block with Igonu. Doesn't celebrate, just shows sporting spirit there, making sure that the captain is okay on the landing. It's a great block.
Questo è uno di quei momenti che dobbiamo reagire subito. Vediamo i colpi profondi. We are too deep in defense. In all the situations that they tip or power tip, it looks that nobody is ready to run for this ball, to dive for this ball. Fight more, eh? Fight more on this. Vai.
High fives all round. Too deep in defense. Let's see how Milano change that up. Conegliano have sent them back and then dropped those balls in short. Piva comes in for Lania. Piva. Good game yesterday. A debut game for Milano. Volleyball going in for that short serve again. This one's just a little bit too short. Conegliano matching on 7 points apiece. Pushed out wide. Oh, the right arm finds the cross-court angle with absolute ease from Gabby. Just so much time up there. Milano continues to run the middle well. Good hustle from Volleyball. Free ball. On the back line. Has got a touch. Eva gets her first swing. And it ends up being a point-winning swing off the hands of Moki. To react quickly there. the former Novara setter. Now Milano fires into the net. Comeback coming on for Milano. It's the middles again. Sartori in the action. And their error coming in from Ismail Haq. Piva played at Busto, Casmajori, Brescia and Trentino. Big signing here to Milano. Upset. Petrini on the angle. Good defensive work by Juting. Going to try to make something from nothing here. Another tip coming in, great angle. It's going to be a free ball though. Lubian takes it. Ooh. Oh, another angle to the left-hand side from that, more wide. Got the room there, so blocks gone alongside Lubian. So 15-19. Serve across the right side, but drags it long and wide. On comes Merit Adigwe, 90-year-old MVP from the gold-winning team of the Under-21 World Championships. They recognise setter on Conegliano, but as the serve run comes to a close, you'll see Jenna Ewart coming in. Loki taking that second touch. Trini off the block and out of play. That hand quite over the top. So we do see the sub now coming in for the setter change. Jenna Ewart. A couple of seasons in Germany after leaving Colorado and Texas University in the USA. Sartori walks off. See her back in. Great use of the ball there by Francesca Bossio. Shoes to fill in here, and Milano. Italian. Alessia Otto sending over to Turkey. Yeah. One international setter out, bring another one in. Digwe. She gets her first swing on that right side. Snap the hips there, hand over the back of the ball. Three points required then for Conegliano. Free ball. Out wide again. Gabby on the tip. Well, the gunner's gone in. He was covering deep. She's managed to find that gap in between the two.
Vedere la gente che cade per provare a prendere la palla.
Timeout.
Non è la prima volta, eh? Ok che siamo un passo più lunghi e soprattutto da due sta andando a cercare i colpi più profondi, ma pronta a una reazione, cavolo. A tempo, ferme, pronta ad andare. Dai!
There's Lorenzo Bernardi, the head coach from Igor Gorgonzola Navarra, watching on. Masterminded the victory yesterday against Conegliano. Gets his wits against Marco Gaspari. Sene Chiti later on today. Switch coming in this time for Milano. For the first time, Courmayeur, 22-year-old setter straight out of Stanford University. Number one, Celeste Black, opposite position. Celeste has played in the Italian league back in 16-19 when she played for Navarra, headed over to Japan. Turkey and Brazil. First set for Courmayeur is into the hands of the block. Trini. Set point for a 2-0 lead then for Conegliano. Chance here then to close it out. Out wide to Gabby on the angle. There it is. A 2-0 lead, 25-17. Huck on 14 points, Gabby on 9, Igoro 8, shooting 7, Kovacic 5, Satori 4. The stats are very different here. 17-10 in the attack count for Conegliano against Milano. 17-10. 4-1 on the blocks. The winning team did have 2 more errors, 6-4 on the error count. They find themselves in a commanding position here, 2-0 up in this third and fourth playoff match. We'll be back very shortly for set number 3. So it's a must-win set coming in now for Volleyball Milano. There'll be one change to the starting line with Rebecca Piva starting in the outside position alongside Lania. So Fidi goes to the bench. The changes for the ladies in blue. Folosh, Gabi, Chinchilla shooting on Lubian. For Milano, it's Lania at the outside position. Sartori, Igonu, Piva, Kritijic and Bossio setting. Well, they're all smiles for now. Can they find that form that we know Milano are famous for? So can they find that rhythm? The middles have worked well. Milano not having her best day so far. Gets the touch, no. No touch given. Much to the shock from Milano. They were all stood there going, I'm sure there was, wasn't there? Touch and out. Defensive work on the attack from Piva. Gabi goes in on the swing, off the block and out of play. Again, almost the master of that short serve, keep it inside the 3-metre line. Block coming in. Sartori almost hitting it straight to the hands. See that Jello just knocked him out side of her right hand side of the body. Sartori kindly found them. Igonu, can she add to the points for Milano? She can. Gets the first one on this set. She moves to 9. Saw glimpses of some of the best of Igonu yesterday. The pass error coming in from Gabi, quite unusual. Automatically holds her hands up before the ball was down. Good aggression from Teta Sartori. This time. Igonu. Ooh. Well, they're looking for touches. Igonu striding back. Just holding hand up saying, yeah, okay, I did touch that one. Oh, Igonu gets the ace serve. Can't see where that went. You can tell by the reaction straight away, the camera on Igonu. Ace in both corners yesterday. Remain a surprise. Moki. Shooting. Too hot to handle for Ladia. So 5-4 here. Milano. That 3-0 response at the start. They've got themselves level here, 5-5. Challenges coming in here from Conegliano with that ball was actually out. So that slow motion just going past Volosh. She was signalling it out. It's the back of the ball caught the line or not. Oh, that is close. That's upside down.
Punto in moto. Giusto? Ok.
Challenge is good.
Up.
Volosh says, I told you that. I called it out. So instead of being 5-5, it's actually 6-4. Oh, it might be 7-4 now. It's an ace serve deep. Turcella. That's her 6 point of the game. 3 attacks, 2 blocks, 1 ace. Got it into the wall, it goes. Shooting, I believe, gets the hands on this one. Lubian's coming across. Beautifully formed together. Time out called. It's 4 point
Poi
deficit.
dopo sulla seconda è quello che abbiamo visto stamattina, aggressive sulla riccia della palla che muore, perché altrimenti continuiamo a perdere un attaccante. Lei può attaccare alto, forte, loro hanno il centrale in difesa, stanno sulla parallela. Abbiamo un attaccante, cazzo, dobbiamo venire fuori con più soluzioni a partire dal primo tocco. Centrale in difesa vuol dire che tutti gli altri attaccanti anche possono andare verso 5. Dai ragazzi, boom!
8-4 then. Conegliano leading by 2-0 and by 4 points here in the third set. This third or fourth playoff match. And good skills with the feet there by Gabby. Lubian, she gets 2 swings at it, and the second time, Gabby keeps that ball in play with the foot. There's beach volleyball happening in Rio currently. A lot of foot volley happens down there. So it's a lot of Gabby skill set that she has. 9-4. Bossio shoot set into block it out, recycled. Shooting has to work on this one. Oh, it's come off the hands. Rebecca Piva. The outsides for Milano this season with Petrini, Pagnin, Lania, Piva. Which 2 are going to be the starting 2 as the lead comes in. Stake a claim here in this match to show her capabilities to Lavarini. Serve long. She's going to help the cause by Rebecca Piva. Sorry, Petrovich. Similar to the ponytails, the stature. Check now, right rotation. just pausing the game for a second, just going, right, where is everybody? Who's where? Got themselves out of rotation somewhere then. Set themselves then. Right, everybody knows where they are. Back we go then. Asking any time delay or anything given there. Just fell asleep. It's in play. Oh, throwback. Shut out by Zhu Ting. Igonu. Oh, that's a good swing. From the Italian opposite.
Però non mi torna, raga.
Through the hands. Oh, such a well-formed block. Shooting and Lubian. Lubian wants it back. She just tips into the block to recycle. Moki with a reverse set. Top point scorer continues to score. The introduction here of Nika Dalderop coming on for Gabi. Outside hitter, former Milano player, after 2 seasons. Now facing opposition. First point goes to Milano. Just past Dalderop. Silla coming in. 22-year-old. Played over in Slovenia and Hungary. We're signing for Conegliano. Conegliano trying to get themselves back in position. Nania coming in on the pipe attack. This one hits straight down the centre. We've seen it hit a couple of that. Drop thumb to 5. Floats that down the line. Taken well by Silla. Dalderop gets the first swing and a second swing. Into the block. The block has been moved from right to left a lot. Lubian. Quite found that rhythm on the serve. It's very deceptive hybrid serves where she wraps her hand around the top of it. Top spin and that jump float feed. Sartori on the serve. Ooh. Underneath that ball, that one's gone long. Great read on the block. Shooting here for Milano now, but the setter's out. Lovely jump set. And press that ball through by Rebecca Beaver. It started early, mid-rally. Helena Kojic not letting that ball pass up. Conegliano not able to put any offense up. Now Milano put it back to a 1-point game.
What I told you before to the work, and this, because in attacking the game, you touch it, okay? It's so important. It's good, eh? Base one, accelerate on cross. It's perfect, they arriving late. Just these girls, vai, more order, vai, Imoko.
Always striving for more. Daniele Santarelli. Changes coming in, two outside hitters, new to the club. Coming in with Gabby and Juting. Silla takes it well, on the slide. Ooh, has it caught the line? No. Really seen shell out too many of the slide attacks today. Oh, 12. Pressure for the service line. Oh, even better pressure for the service line. This one dropping short. Fatu Matasilla. Footwork whatsoever. Watch that ball dropping short. There's some encouragement there. This Daldrop is replaced with Gabby coming back in. Milano leading 13-12. It's a wide attack, drop the thumb, gone to 5, but too much. Just say, look guys, just breathe. Take it easy for a second, relax.
They put the ball in the court and we do mistake. Ball in the court and we do mistake. First of all, the serve is here. The ball is in the seam, Gabi can take this ball. We want to play base fast, it's so good. We want to play gamma or quick, it's good. We have to accelerate, the ball is not good, put the ball in the court. And then ready, because they have in transition, fast ball here or the ball in this way. That's it, okay? Bye. Imoko.
Dropping down from the lead they had. Milano now have the advantage by 2 points. Lost 5 points at 11-6. Sets her out. Ooh. They have got the touch here. Set and rebuild then for Conegliano. And then in for Sartori, so double defense. Season for Helen in Milano. Let's take it. VNL. Side, you got the best singer for the World Championships in Gennaro announced her retirement from international volleyball. Short by Polish. 1-on-1, has it got the touch on the block? It has. 15-14. Even got the 1-on-1 option against Hutt. Crowd building these 2 games here. It's on the side of Mont Blanc. Second time this tournament has ran prior to the season starting. It's a replay of last year's final. Arm speed coming through from Gabby. Stunning down the line. Nice work through the middle. Linking well with Bossio. Struggled with middles yesterday, but doing well today. Seven points for the Serbian middle. 5 attacks, 1 block, 1 ace. Down the line on to Silla. Gabby on the pipe. For Milano's edge to flex off the net. (16-16). Chilla with 1 ace to her name so far. Good angle swing coming in from Lania. Kubian drifting on that block. It's the option to go cross court. Sartori back in then for Chillin. Front court for Milano. Gabby, overpass again. Well read. Nadia, all over that one. Didn't need to move. Just too much, just up there. Second time we've seen from Gabby. Flatten over the net. Silla on the angle, can't close it out. It's still in play. It's a free ball coming. Gonu defending on the line! Well. Will she say she saw that gap deep at 5? Took full brunt of that one. And that one dropping on the line. And Milano turning this set on its head. Don't get too many chances to get the ball up from Ismail Hutt. She makes sure that second time, no such luck. Conegliano on the angle. It's good. Set coming in on the back line. Well, Milano are taking the game to last season's champions after being down 5 points early on in this set. Now see themselves leading by 4 points. Hello, Tusa. It's wide. Milano extend this game a little further. And Milano couldn't get an attack away and left the door open for Ismail Huck. 2-point game now, 19-21. Against Conegliano.
Grazie, qualcuno che l'avesse detto, raga.
3 points is the difference now, and 3 points required. Out wide to Gabby. No touch this time. Well, the errors are coming and piling in on Conegliano. Seven errors in total. Milano also outscoring 14-10 so far. I think they did the job from the service point of view. Lubian coming in on the angle, on the slide. Long on the serve, and that's given the advantage here to Milano to extend this game to a fourth set at least. 24-20. Set point saved. Still set point for Milano. Keep this game going. Extend it across. They do. It's through the middle. Ninth point for Ketijic. And Milano extend this game and come from 5 down to then take the set 25-21. (13 to 15) the attacks for Milano. Conegliano did have 3 blocks, as opposed to none from Milano in that set. 2-8 serves from Milano, but 8 errors from Milano just made the difference. We'll be back very shortly with set number 4. Ready to go then for set 4. Shooting back in for Courmayeur. Marcio Lania Satori Igonu is for Milano. And Gabi, Giucella, Park, Zhuting, Lugan and Volleyball. Spectators and VIPs all alike, all enjoying this game so far. It's a great turnaround from Volleyball Milano. Rebecca Beaver to serve for Milano in this 4th set. She fires it wide to start with. Great pressure from the service line. Gets the second touch. It's as good as an ace. We're not got the stats for that, but it does offer some pressure from the service line. Zero volley fans trying to cheer the team on. Find the first point here. Ooh, off the no touch. Off the net and out of play that one is. 3-0, exactly the same as it was in the last set. And the system has to go to Agonu. It's a scramble down here. Set her out. American goes hard and aggressive into the hands. Good aggression, good power. First point on the board then. Set coming in there from Volleyball. High to the net. Hack deals with it. He was asking the question. She over the net interfering. He says no. Solika down on two quickly. We haven't seen that from Volleyball yet today. So quick at the decision making. Has a quick look first. Tori stranded. Lania does get the touch off the block here again. Milano using that combination and it going up against Volleyball. Oh, Gabby off tempo. So well disguised. Movement all the way through to the contact point. So tough to read. Well, if you're going to come away for a weekend tournament, you've got to enjoy yourself, haven't you? Long by Lubian. 4-6. Middle comes in. Just in front of Volleyball. Schiller. That right arm over. Another short one by Volleyball. He got it with a tip. Shooting. Volleyball saw it. They knew it was there. Couldn't quite get the bodies at the same time together. Actually biting his nails, but it's close here. 5-7. Milano sneak this one and take it to a fifth decider. Watch what Gabby did. I'll try that one. Yeah. Gabby serving with Conegliano leading 8-5. Look to extend it a little bit more here. What gets in the way from Milano. Shooting down the line. Well, she's dissected the defense here beautifully. You see the end on angle, which just cuts across this ball over the top of Ikonu. To the right-hand side of Lania. Into the net. Zuti was chasing that one, couldn't get wide enough for it. Oh, it's another error, is it? Yes. From Ikonu, back to back. See this from the end on. Yeah, just see the antenna ripple, move. It's 2 sets, too tight. And Ikonu forced into the errors, and now
Due passi, teniamo sta palla alta, same as you, the block did a good touch, and we give one hand on a situation of 2 hands. There are more balls from defense that we can counter-attack, girls. Don't accept this. Accept when the opponent does something great, and it's difficult, okay? But don't accept that an easy situation in defense doesn't turn in our counter-attack. Dai! Oh!
Now, the responsibility of the team. That's what the team does to you. Back at them. Came back from 5 down in the last set. Straight into the double switch for Milano. And Minor coming in. Very good setup. And Celeste Black. Opposite, 27-year-old. Minor straight out of Stanford University. 4 seasons there. It's an overpass chance here. Gabby, she can't put it down. Milano coming together. Oh no, it's a hesitation. Into the middle. And onto the shoulder of Lania. Chimichella now moves to 9. 5 attacks. 3 blocks, 1 ace serve. Another overpass this time. Was fighting for this ball coming over the net. Good crowd building here in these final 2 games. Gabby. He will go back to serve for Milano. It's that 5-to-5 angle serve on Juting. Juting does the angle attack back to Piva. Both teams will be taking a lot of positives back to the training hall before the season starts. to get some court time embedding. Ooh. Well, it looked like it was going to land just on Volosh, but Zhuting was calling it and taking it. Shooting inside. The system that Moki does well to keep that ball up and play. Softly, softly. It's a balanced effort from Milano. The experience there of shooting just too good. Straight over the top of the hands. Oh, Celeste Black disguised that away from Conegliano. Double switch in for setter and opposite. Good. Digway. Snatching it. Moki called it. She apologises. It's a good decision. Oh, not over that one at all. Lubian wants it back, and she gets it back. Good setting from Conegliano, knowing let's get her confidence back up again. Let's run that medal. Elliot just inside. Digway drops this one short. Push down the line. Oh, it's long, is it? It is. A little bit too aggressive on that push. Shooting and wishing and willing that one out. Knee slides into the corner. Heavy float serve down the line. Ooh, Lenny has pulled this one to the left. American international. It's just squared up straight up to the line with the block. Found the gap. That's it for her for now. Really comes in. Get a float serve down the line of the new player. Black rattles that one through the fingers of the Conegliano block. It's ricochets between the two. Parks, Daldrop comes on. The word in the air for Celeste Black from Lavarini. Good touch, keep the ball in play. Quick reactions, free ball coming in. Well, it's a good hustle for the first two parts of that play and that rally for Milano. Without being able to offer any kind of offence. It's a tough challenge for them. They find themselves down 19-9 now. Well, timeout called by Lavarini. quick wave at the camera before the game carries on. 19-9. Nice snap there by Rebecca Piva. Development since 21 from Trentino to Brescia. Casmaggiore in a couple of seasons at Busto. See it growing. That's why she's had a couple of invitations to the national squad. Did great. On to. The first point scored in not just Italian volleyball, but professional volleyball for Courmayeur. It's a lovely little second ball over against Conegliano. So remember that one. Followed up with a service from Sartori. Right, to dig away the 19-year-old opposite. Was kept up, kept in play. Transfer Digway into the block she goes. All out power this time from Adigwe. And Piva were right there. Rebecca Piva's been credited with it, and that's why. That's why she gives the celebration. I'll be waiting and watching that ball. Sails past her at head height. Just to move out the way, let that one drift. Big wind up. On the slide. Oh, that's coming off the bottom of the tape. Crawley. That's not how it goes in. That's how it's going to bounce out. That patience to wait, but doesn't have any movement away for Rebecca Piva to deal with. Well, it's a 10-point lead here, 22-12. Foul drop. Yes, that one just short enough on Zuni. We'll hear from the players in both teams at the end of this. There will be a quick presentation for the third and fourth finishing places here. Courmayeur Cup. Lovely use of the hands. Left hand from down rock. Very flat. Puts the ball back in. 13-23. Piva with a service error sets up match points. 11 of them. Set point, but match point. Did well to take this game to 4 to come back 5 points down. No attack offered. Fence is there. Now one match point is saved. in from Celeste Black down the side of the block. We may have a challenge coming in. Will we? Yes, we are. This music always sends me back to my childhood, Sunday night TV. It's quite long. I'll wait to see, has that ball hit the line? In or out? Oh, wow.
Quindi Milano, ok,
That
palla
is
dentro.
So
Okay.
just catching the line. Into serve. Rudder serves in set 3. Just waiting for the whistle now from the referee. Just get everything ready on the score table. Gabby drops it short. That is the game over. 25-14. Gabby finishes on 16 points. Hack on 21. Got a top point scorer on 14 for Milano. Warm embrace from Conegliano. In that last set, 15-9 the attacks for Conegliano. Error count for Milano. 10 errors in the fourth set, which is way too many as the game comes to a close. Double figures on the block count for Conegliano. Just the one ace. I don't know, they haven't scored enough and they gave too many points away in that game. So it's a third place finish for Conegliano in their pre-season cup. Players just getting their way back into club volleyball after a busy summer. The prize for third place. We have the presentation very shortly. Hopefully we'll hear from a couple of the players as well for the presentation, and then after that it goes to the first and second place match. Trackers now, see there for Volosh, just having the trackers taken off. Between the middle of the pack. Well, the second season of this pre-season cup. What? Did you get it? Did it land on the bottle flip? Oh, we didn't get to see. Bottles up, so I'm going to say she did it. If I see a camera. Courtside. Let's go courtside then and have a listen in.
Okay, Celeste, what's your feelings about your this tournament here, and what's your feelings about your coming in Italy again?
I think after the presentation of yesterday to open the league, it's a great moment to play a nice tournament like this with the best teams that the Italian league has to offer, more or less. Yeah, I'm sad obviously that we didn't play for a prize today, but it was nice to see everybody together on the court and to find obviously the points we need to work on. So yeah, we didn't start sportively in a very great way, but the energy is good and we're excited and motivated to start the season.
Thank you so much. Good luck for the season.
Thank you so much.
So let's back after a season in Brazil, a season in Turkey, and a year in Roma. So taking volleyball for Novara back in 2016 to 19 before heading over to Japan.
So Gabby, what's your feeling about this season next to start and such an atmosphere here?
Yeah, it's nice to come here for the second time in a row. This tournament is really important for the pre-season, you know, to understand how the team is, what we need to improve, playing against three of the best teams in the competition in Italy. Yesterday we didn't play so good, we did so many mistakes. Of course, playing against an amazing team like Novara that we saw how good they are already. But happy how we played today. Little less mistakes, just the third set. We are doing more mistakes than we should. But it's like that. We know that we have a lot of things to improve. Also, Dani used this tournament to try a lot of combinations, players. And this is what we need. It will be a really difficult season. The expectation is super high. And we need to work hard. We could see already that we're not going to be easy tournaments. Scandicci, Milano and Novara, they are much better than last season. So we need to work even harder if we want to get some cups this season.
Thank you so much. Good luck for the season.
Thank you.
Lovely words from Gabby. Well, those teams are getting better and better because they're striving to achieve the feats that Conegliano have achieved. 5 titles last year. Can anybody catch them this year? Well, we have seen them be defeated yesterday. They have shown signs there, but as both Celeste Black and Gabby both said, it's a pre-season tournament. It's a chance to try out combinations, get the new people bedded in, get that rhythm routine back in again. Courmayeur Cup for the second time here. We're going to have a quick presentation. We'll have the general manager of the league, Mr. Enzo Papato, who's going to give a commemorative prize to the mayor of Courmayeur to thank the city for its hospitality. We also have Enzo Papato awarding third place alongside Enzo. We'll also have Federico Brun, who is the president of the Courmayeur Service Centre. Just waiting for the presentation. All formalities and everything to be completed before we get the presentation underway. Referees depart to your right hand side of the screen. The volunteers are there to your left. Seen here just on the southern side of Mont Blanc. Beautiful outside, but a good test for all 4 teams over the last 2 days in this competition. Pause for a second while we wait for the presentation.